What is up, loved ones? Welcome back to the Thrive Guide, where you get your short, your sweet, and your simple insights on how to thrive in the world. I am back at it again with another video. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit of a while. I'm sorry, y'all, but your girl has been moving, as you all know. And stay tuned because I am going to show you all a bit of the apartment tour. I am currently just waiting on everything to settle in. I'm waiting on more furniture to come in because a furniture store tried me. Should I say their name? Ashley's Furniture. They tried it. They tried it for real, for real. But anyway, we are going to get into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see, okay? This is the Thrive Guide, and this is specifically made for you all. I want to help everyone out there thrive, and myself, I want to continue thriving in this world that we live in. Despite the pandemic going on, it is time to continue thriving. I'm trying to spread nothing but positivity here, and I'm trying to inspire you all. So definitely speak with me. DM me on Instagram. Follow me at gurnice.g if you don't already. I do want to make a shout out to one specific agency, okay? Lipstick Royalty. Look at this greatness. Hire Black women, okay? And then that's not all, period. Hire Black women, period. And that's to all you corporations, that's to YouTube, that's to everybody, okay? Crazy. To first address the fact that many of you guys know I have my own small business, Black business, called GG Brands at g.g.brands on Instagram. If you have not checked it out yet, go follow me, go like, go support, go comment, all of that, okay? GG Brands is literally dedicated to helping Generation Zers, young people worldwide, build their businesses from any sort of idea into something that is profitable, right? So I am really dedicated to helping people like myself really build, despite everything going on, despite this whole unemployment rate, despite people being out of jobs. There is a possibility to always make money from home. So today's video is really dedicated towards helping you guys understand a few key tips on how to really build your business from the ground up. Every idea is not a dumb idea. But before you come up with an idea for a business, you really have to think about, okay, what is going to be my playing field, right? You want to think about who am I going to be targeting? You want to think about why am I doing this? What problem am I really trying to solve here? Because a lot of problems already have solutions. So it's important to think about, what are you going to solve? What are people really going to tune into you for, right? The reason I started GG Brands is because I am the go-to person when it comes to my friends and family. They come to me when they need ideas on how to grow their business, how to grow their brand, how to get more people's attention, how to make more sales on their new website, right? I am that go-to person, even how to write, right? How to fix their resume, how to edit a different design or a flyer or a logo. They come to me, they come to GG Brands, and you got to too, pull up. But all I'm saying is there is always a possibility to make money from home, literally doing what you love. Not saying it's always going to be from home, despite everything going on. It really depends on the industry that you're trying to take on, but you can make an idea into a profitable brand. You really can do it. So I'm going to tell you guys a few steps to really follow. If you are really thinking about starting your own business, you got to be serious. You got to be serious. So get your pen and paper out. Get that paper out because I'm about to be dropping some gems. Okay, it's time to brand your idea. It's time to make your idea come to life and make money from it, because guess what? Not all of us want to stay in a 9-to-5 forever, if we're being honest, right? Right. So first things first, right? After you really think about the problem that you want to solve, whether it's in an industry that is super saturated or an industry that is not really yet known yet or not as, popular as shirt making or, doing hair, doing nails, etc. After you have thought about that, do not give up on the idea, right? Because there's always ways to switch it up. There's always ways to deliver it to your specific audience. So first, what you want to do is research, okay? Researching is so vital to the point where that can make or break if you should continue, pursuing this specific idea, right? When I talk about research, I mean, you need to actually be going on YouTube, right? YouTube is the most platform out there, most popular platform out there when it comes to researching. You need to be going on YouTube to see, okay, is my idea something that's popular? Is my idea making money for others? Is my idea helping others, helping communities worldwide, right? You need to do research online, right? Go to different websites. You need to also be doing research on your favorite social media channels, right? All of us have Instagram or Facebook or, Twitter, right? Search up hashtags that have to do with your specific industry that you're going to enter into, right? Say, for instance, you want to start selling lashes. As most of us know, I currently stay in Miami, right? Lashes are so popular and it's so saturated because it's like, oh my God, all these females are selling lashes or they're doing lashes. And it's like, if I do it, I'm not going to be any different. Don't think that way. Think about it in terms of, I need to, generate and have my own lashes and make it more different from any other person out here. So let me see what my competitors are doing, right? Research your competitors, your allies. I call them competitors, but these are people that you can even possibly partner with in the future, right? Do research on them. When I started GG Brands, my branding business, I did research on my favorite, branding, marketing gurus. There are so many different things that play into the idea that you have. So make sure you are doing the research no matter what. Do research even on CNN, right? Go to news sources, and go on to different radio stations, podcasts. Podcasts will really put you on to a lot of things that you still don't know about yet, right? Podcasts will really save your life. So make sure your research is intricate. And when I say research, literally come up with, at least a week or 2 weeks to do really intricate research on what you want to do if you are trying to launch pretty soon, right? Ask people around you, right? That counts as research too. Ask people around you, if I were to do this and this and this, would you buy into it, right? Would you help me promote, right? Do you have any ideas for this specific idea, right? I used to ask people for my brand new business, do you guys have any specific ideas when it comes to, tips that you want to hear? And a lot of people have told me, I want to learn how to make money from my business, period. Like, I want to make money. So now my focus is how to really engage clients in making money for their actual businesses when they start up early on. So don't forget to not miss that step, research. Now, the second step is you want to have your content strategy. A lot of people say the second step is start that LLC. Okay, get it trademarked. Hold on now. Slow it down, because before you get anything trademarked, officialized, stamped, government, anything, approval, take things step by step, okay? What is going to be your content strategy? Ask yourself that after you do a lot of intricate research. You want to have a long-term plan to the finish line, up until the finish line of your business, right? You want to even be thinking about, am I going to end this at some point? Am I going to pass the baton to somebody else? Is this going to be something that I want to fund in my future? My, everything that I engage in, the trips that I take, right? Think about that. Now think about, okay, my content strategy. So who is my audience, right? So say, for instance, your audience is young people, Generation Zers, ages 8 to 22, right? You have your audience. Now you have to think about, like, what are the things that they love to do, right? Do they love to jet ski? Do they love to go on vacation? Do they love to watch YouTube videos? Do they love to do TikToks? Do they love to speak out against injustices, right? Think about every small, intricate thing. Loves, hates, dislikes, likes, all of that. Think about what they hate, what they like, what they are obsessed with, the typical day for your audience, right? Now, make a list, set that aside. Think about yourself, right? What are the certain things that you love to do, and what are the certain things that you hate, right? As it applies to your actual business, right? What is the reason why you love the idea that you have, right? What is the reason why you want to sell lashes? Like, Is it just to make money? Because if you're trying to, spark an idea and make money from it just to make money, like if your goal is not to actually inspire people and just to make money, cut it. Make sure you are doing something for a purpose. So think about the likes, the dislikes, the purpose that you have. And then once you have those two categories, yourself and your audience, combine those, right? Like come to a conclusion and the centerpiece of what is that similar, what are those similar goals, or what are those similar likes, similar dislikes between you and your audience, right? The audience that you are trying to target, or the audience that you already have access to online on social media. Those specific aspects are what's going to help you actually start developing content, right? Start developing the things that will really attract your audience. They love to watch memes. That can be part of your content strategy. They love to watch YouTube videos. Now you can make videos and how-tos based on whatever you're going to be selling, right? Things that are really going to keep your audience engaged. That's really what you want to keep your eyes on. So make sure for your content strategy, you know who you're targeting and you know yourself. That way you can make content that really attracts everyone around you for your idea, right? It is doable and it is possible because it has worked for me with GG Brands. Now, third, you want to make sure you are thinking about designing and editing, right? And what do I mean by that? You want whatever your idea is to come off as appealing to others, even to those who may not even be part of your audience, right? For example, I like to tell my clients, literally everything you do, especially on your business page, on your personal page, it's being watched. No matter what, you are being watched. So whatever you put out there is going to be a lot of people's first impression. Say, for instance, you're doing an ad about your own, business or your own idea, or, you're doing a survey on your story, on Instagram story, or your Facebook story, or even WhatsApp. From asking people questions, from engaging with them, people are already going to get a certain idea of you, right? So whatever you do, you want to make sure that the package is appealing, right? It has to be appealing. People love to say Instagram is literally California, Facebook is Florida, right? And Twitter is New York. And that is so true, because on these different platforms, you got to know who you're targeting in addition to your audience, right? You got to know, okay, if Facebook is Florida, I have a more, older generation watching me. So I need to make sure whatever I post is going to be on point. Whatever I post is going to attract what they love. What sorts of colors do you want to have? What is going to be the symbol for your brand, right? What is going to be the messaging for your brand? Older people do not like to read curse words on a brand's, title, right? For example, there's a restaurant here in Miami called Bacon. Like, I don't like to curse myself, so that's why I had silenced it off. But a lot of older people, some older people, they about that life, but a lot of older people, they're going to be like, oh, bacon, the B word. Are they cursing within their restaurants? Are they selling shirts that have curse words on it? No, I'm not supporting it. So you really want to think about all these different aspects and what the design is going to be. What is your messaging going to be? And after you come up with your design, the look, what's really going to attract your audience, right? As they're scrolling, because people take 2 seconds to realize or to make a decision if they're going to buy into whatever you're selling or buy into the idea that you have. You want to make sure that you are editing whatever you possibly can. So when it comes to editing flyers, be staying consistent with your actual content, right? You want to make sure that you are looking over every single thing that you do. And that includes flyers, that includes your color scheme, that includes your bio. What does it say in your bio? That includes anything that you post, any video, any meme, right? You want to really keep that in mind, because if you are not checking out everything that you do, double checking your work, you are going to lose trust, right? And that includes double checking things that you write. You don't want to have many grammar mistakes for your brand, because people are going to look at your page and look at you like they didn't take time on what they're selling. They definitely didn't take time on researching their idea or their brand. They didn't take time, so I'm not going to take time to buy in. I'm not going to even take time to pay attention. Their brand, their page looks tacky, like, ew, I don't even want to look at this. Keep all of these ideas in mind and really take time to figure out, like, what sorts of looks do you want to have, and edit from there. Now, from having your idea, doing your research, thinking about the content that you want to have, etc., who's your audience, right? You want to think about the actual platforms that you are distributing on, right? So are you going to mainly use Instagram, mainly use Twitter, mainly use YouTube, or all, Facebook, or all, right? Because guess what? With all of these platforms comes different responsibilities and comes different, tactics that you can do. For example, on Instagram, you can have up to 30 hashtags. Did you know that? And there's something called hashtag science. If you want to know more about it, go follow my page at g.g.brands on Instagram, where I break down literally hashtag science and what hashtags really do audiences pay attention to, and what hashtags can really drive engagement for your brand. If you guys check out my page, for some posts I have over 300 likes, right? And for some posts I have below 10. And it really has to do with my hashtag science, I believe, and the wordings that I utilize, right? You want to be able to adjust to every channel. For example, on Twitter, people love to read insightful information, things that they've never heard before, right? Twitter, once they see something and they feel like it's funny or entertaining, they're going to keep resharing it, retweeting it continuously, right? So you want to think about that if you're going on Twitter. You need to be popping, top notch, okay? And it's not easy. You got to be willing and dedicated to it. On Instagram, you have to be willing to post often, right? With Instagram, I see with your algorithm, the more you post, the more attention you get. And especially on Instagram, you can run your own ads for as little as $1 per day, actually. You can run ads on Instagram, right? You can have people from different countries viewing your actual content, right? And staying in tune with what you are giving and providing to them. So really keep in mind that as you are creating content, you are creating your relevance. Like, how relevant are you on this specific platform? Or how relevant do you want to become, right? Me, myself, I want to become more relevant on YouTube. So my goal is to start posting at least one video every 2 weeks or every week, right? How relevant do you want to become? What source of time do you have? And what specific channels, social media channels, do you want to stay on top of, right? Facebook, of course, you can run ads on there, but you are dealing with a different sort of audience. Most Generation Zers are not going to be on Facebook. So really think about these things when you are creating your content and when you are posting. Now, the last tip is you want to continue to think about improvement all the time, right? Like, what is your call to action from the jump, right? You want to sell lashes, right? What is the specific goal and why do you want to sell lashes? And how are your lashes going to be different? And who are you collaborating with? And are you running ads for your lashes? And how does your packaging look? And is your website easy to navigate? You want to think about all these things. Your color scheme. I know it sounds like a lot, guys, but it is doable. It is doable as long as you take your time with researching and all the steps that I just went on to. But this specific step, in my opinion, is the most important step, because this will make or break how you continue to do, right? Say, for instance, you start selling lashes and you sell out off your first batch. That does not mean that you're going to continue to sell out. That means that you need to keep up with your audience. You need to keep up with what they love. You need to understand them, right? You need to be doing surveys on your story. You need to be asking them questions and DMing them and asking them what they would love to see and asking them why they actually bought into your product. Apple itself, in order for them to continue to make new products each and every year, new iPhones specifically, they want to understand who their audience is, and they want to understand why and what their audience wants to see, right? So they continue asking their audience questions. They have hotlines 24/7. You can ask people questions online. You can reach them at any point in time. They are there to help you. Their customer service is on point. That's what makes Apple one of the best companies ever, because they are always there to help you and to guide you through different things. Apple takes into account what their audience wants to see, okay? You need to think of yourself as Apple, as one of the top brands in the world. What has your audience hated and what does your audience love about your products, about your business, about your service, whatever it is. So with doing this, you want to be keeping track of your results and your analytics each and every week. For example, on Instagram, if you have a business profile, you can keep track of your actual analytics and your data and see what genders are viewing you more, right? What days are the best times to actually post. You can see on certain posts what posts got higher engagement and what posts got low engagement, right? And after you see these certain things and these certain patterns, you're going to get used to realizing, okay, if I got amazing engagement on these sorts of posts, these video posts, right? Or these posts that have to do with memes or funny entertainment things, And on these posts about just quotes, maybe I need to be doing something more. Maybe I need to be expanding my video content. Maybe I need to be expanding my content on memes, but still educating people at the same time, right? You really want to think about it. For example, with me, GG Brands, I've realized that people love video content and they love to hear about new announcements that are happening within my business. For example, I just got a recent sponsorship with Aussie, right, in Her Campus Media, right? And these are huge companies, huge entities, and they are partnering with P&G, Procter & Gamble. So I myself, I'm able to work with them. I've realized that my audience absolutely loves to see when I, talk about things like sponsorship and talk about new journeys that I've hit within my business, right? And what I want to see and the goals that I want to see, right? And I use those ideas on top of my hashtags, on top of asking people what they want to see, as stated before. You want to make sure that you are really diving into understanding who your audience is and why they would actually buy into your products. You really want to do all you can do to really understand who they are. That's really the key to making your idea into something profitable. That's the key. So don't forget to follow my tips and leave comments and let me know what more do you guys want to see? What different video topics do you guys want to hear about? Because I am here to help you guys, okay? And don't forget to tune into more of my videos. I will be posting more videos about branding, about growing your brand, uplifting your brand, making money from your brand, quitting that 9 to 5, okay, to make that guap, period. Because it is not time for us to sit sad when a job fires us. No, it is time for us to level up and build our own business and help others build their own businesses, period. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Thrive Guide, where you get your short, sweet, and simple insights on how to thrive in the world. I love y'all so much, and don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. Let me know what more y'all want to see, because guess what? I'm working for y'all. Y'all are my amazing audience, and I'm so thankful for y'all, for my subscribers out there. Continue to share this and let me know, was it helpful or was it not? What do I need to do better, right? Because I am simply like an Apple brand. I'm working for y'all, as stated before. So thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all on the next video.